Well, this was an interesting headline story. And this is coming from sisters out in Florida. Now, they're saying that this woman, they're saying, let me pull this up on another page here, because I did want to get that headline, because they were saying one of the sisters, the doctor, choked her sister to death, basically, is what the people were saying. Okay, they said Florida doctor chokes sister to death. The family describes the women as two peas in the pie. Well, girl, they was too close in that pie for her to sit up there and choke this lady down. But let's see. Cherie Howard, 39, was arrested on second-degree M charge in the death of her sister, Cheryl Lynn Howard, who was 54 years of age. Girl, what happened? The news that Cherie Howard was gone was shocking and difficult enough to bear for those who loved her. But how police say the 54-year-old St. Petersburg real estate agent died was incomprehensible. Let's see. Howard, who's 54, was strangled Tuesday by her sister, 39-year-old Cherie Howard. Girl, she strangled her in the home they shared together in the 600 block of Newton Avenue South. Now the younger sister, who is a licensed physician, faces second-degree murder charge. Girl, what was y'all fighting over? What was y'all upset over? I would want to believe it was an accident. Maybe you got so upset with her that you just, got carried away and it was too late to, retract, revive, or whatever the case is, girl. But girl, when you realize your sister wasn't getting up, I bet your whole life left your body, didn't it? Now, they're saying one sister's death and the other's arrest stunned people who know the women, including local elected officials and other community leaders who said the siblings were close and shared a desire to improve the city their family has called home for decades. Girl, you done brought a scandal down on the family. Now, police said Cherie Howard called 911 just before 3 p.m. on Tuesday and said she had just unalived Cherie Howard by strangling her. Okay. Now, officers found Cherie's body on the floor just inside the front door. Now, Cherie Howard appeared to have injuries consistent with being choked. Child, this is wild. Wow. Now, they're saying that Cherie Howard, a doctor, Cherie Howard was booked and she was jailed at about 9:20 p.m. on Tuesday, and she remained there Wednesday. Bail information was not yet available. An assistant public defender was appointed to represent her and entered a not guilty plea on her behalf. Now wait, so Cherie. Girl. Oh, well, your sister name was Sherry, but your name is Cherie. Interesting, girl. Damn near the same. But listen, Cherie. The people have questions, ma'am. Okay? And what I'm trying to understand is if I scroll up in this article, Susie Q, which is you, they said that you called the cops just before 9 p.m. Okay, and said that you had just clapped Cherie by boom, 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 boom. Okay, that's what you did with the hands around the neck is what you did. But then you got your public defender entering a not guilty plea. I'm confused, ma'am. I mean, what happened? Was she choking on something and you were trying to help her and could not do the Heimlich and you decided to try and get it out of her that way? Like, how do you enter a not guilty plea, ma'am? Do you really want this to be tried in court? How does this work? Or do you not want to just immediately say you guilty and then you sentenced? How does this work, ma'am? So they're saying Cherie worked for Keller Williams until last month, and at the time of her death was an independent real estate consultant. Now, Cherie Howard is a licensed physician in Florida and is owner and CEO of a business called On The Go DO State Records Show. Okay, according to what the state records show, she had a separate business outside of her just being a physician in Florida. By Wednesday morning, the news of Cherie's death was all over social media as people who knew her expressed shock and sadness. Now, in a Facebook post, a state house rep said that Sherry Howard was a dear friend, sister, mentor, and just a tremendous human. Okay, so that's pretty much that. You know, everybody's going on to rave about this young woman, Miss Sherry. I hate that she lost her life to the hands of her own sister. Girl, what the hell you done did now, Cherie? What the hell you done gone and did now, Cherie? I mean, did she not have the money for the rent? Like, what was she, or the mortgage, or whatever y'all had going on? Was she not paying the bills, you know? Was she messing with somebody you was with? I want to know the details about that. But, you know, your sister's gone. You can't get her back. And, girl, you're going to have to live with that for the rest of your life. And, you know, lost your license. Whether, you know, I mean, whether you do jail time, which I'm sure you will. But, girl, the license is gone. It's gone, ma'am. I hate it for you. But, good luck. That is so sad. Rest in peace to that woman. You know. Prayers to her family, because y'all just took 2 L's, and I know they still trying to wrap their head around what the hell just happened. Insane. Okay,